Thank you so much for staying tuned. If you're just joining us, this is Entertainment News on Channels Television. Where else would you rather be? Now to the music world. The impressive presence of Afrobeats in the global space is not just improving the export of Nigerian music to the global scene, it is also creating a general interest in the Nigerian music market for international musicians. And one of them is Grammy-winning singer and producer Walser, who is currently in a promotional visit to Lagos, the home of Afrobeats. The singer, whose latest single, Nippy Nappy Yay, features American rapper, musician Snoop Dogg. He chats with us today on our Spotlight segment about himself, his music, and the current influence of Afrobeats in the global music soundscape. Enjoy.
I've been talking with a lot of Nigerians on the phone for the last 10 months. And it's just been wonderful. They're very ambitious, they're very on it, and you know, the music also kind of brought me here. And this I've been prepared for the last couple of months, so we took a lot of time to prepare this, and I love it. I've been here 2.5 weeks. I'm running around like crazy. I'm not getting a lot of sleep, doing a lot of interviews, a lot of meetings. I'm inhaling the culture. It's really beautiful.
I'm aware you're biracial. Tell us about where you're from.
I grew up in the Principality of Liechtenstein, which is a little tiny country. And I happen to be the first biracial citizen from that country, so basically the first person of color. And there's only 40,000 people there. Growing up there, my dad is African, my mom is from Liechtenstein, so I'm biracial. Well, I feel the African blood is boiling in me. I mean, you'll also hear it in my music. But you're right, it's, you know, I chose Lagos, Nigeria to be the country that I spend a month in. You know, I've never spent a month or close to a month in an African country, so this is the first time. And I think the timing is also very important and good for me, you know, where I am in my life. It's a crossroad. And specifically, I didn't just come here and just, you know, do meetings and go out. I really wanted to be here. You know?
Ocean wide, spinning free like a satellite.
So aside being a Grammy winner yourself, we're going to get to that shortly. I saw in your bio that you're behind the production of some Grammy-winning albums. Tell us about those albums.
Yeah, I've been working on a lot of albums, children albums even, you know, jazz records. I've been working on pop albums, so many albums, and some of them got nominated, some of them got close. Then I also have a company that pushes artists within the community and does marketing. And some of those, actually a lot of those actually also won Grammys and got nominated. So I got to know and experience that culture from very close. And I just so happened to be the first person in the history of the Grammys to become nominated in a major category with only superstars, and then there was me. And that's what created a huge buzz in the music industry many, many years ago. So a lot of the magazines, the billboards, Huffington Post, Yahoo, I was literally trending #1 everywhere, like entertainment. And everybody was like, who is this guy? And then all of a sudden you had big superstars like tweeting about me, you know, doing YouTube videos about me, like deadmau5, and it was in the dance category. And so it became a big thing, yeah, many years ago. And so the notoriety was there. And I showed up in a spacesuit. If you want to Google it, just type in Al Walser Grammys. You'll see me in a spacesuit with the flag with my name on it. So it's a lot of fun.
I don't get no sleep.
Let's talk about your music now. You recently collaborated with Snoop Dogg. How did that collaboration come about?
Yeah, I got a song with Snoop Dogg. It's called Nippy Nappy Yay. Then I have a song called When They Go Low. I have a song called Runnin'. I have a song talking about a revolution. And they're all Afrobeat songs, yeah. Me and Snoop, we met for the first time in Switzerland many, many years ago. About 20 years ago, and then I think it is one of the... See, I met the Bunch a couple of days ago, and funny enough, he told me immediately about his feature with Snoop that he did like 10 years ago. Because I told him, I think this is like the first track that he's on an Afrobeat song. He said, no, I did this 10 years ago. And then he showed it to me, and so, but I mean, the music that he did back then was, I would call it kind of the precursor of Afrobeats, you know. but it's an Afrobeat song, and I would wish for every listener to go and check it out. Nipi Napi featuring Snoop Dogg.
What's your experience like in Nigeria so far? I mean, aside from music, when you got to Nigeria, to Lagos to be precise, what has been your experience? Where have you gone to? You know, who have you met aside from music?
Well, you know, the conversations that I'm having with the people, and I've been in the club at Obi Night on Monday, and Burna Boy with the Bunch and Churchill, and had a great time. The food, you know, the jollof rice, and the cab drivers, the conversations I'm having, and it's really nice, you know. But a lot of it has been meetings and interviews and a little bit of sleep.
So you mentioned Burna Boy. You mentioned Burna Boy. Should we be expecting some collaborations anytime soon with Nigerian artists?
Yeah, I get that. I get asked that a lot. It's honestly, it's one of those things that it either happens organically or it doesn't. I'm not forcing it, but we're having conversations right now. We're having conversations. I can't name any names, but it's, you know, it definitely will happen along the way, but I can't tell you any names right now.
When they go low, I go high, and when I'm high, they feel.
Let's talk about your recent tracks. I came across one on your page on Instagram titled Running. Do you have any other tracks we should be expecting?
Yeah, When They Go Low was basically the kickoff track of this journey. It was the first song, modern song that I produced in the Afro-pop, Afrobeats vein. Very cool song, very simple. It's getting a lot of traction. A lot of radio stations love it. When They Go Low. And then the other track, we shot a music video. I shot a music video for it. And I think we're gonna play it here. And the other one is called Runnin'. A lot of fun. Had a meeting with Sony Music the other day, and they said, that's our favorite track. I was like, wow, okay. So it's a cool song, a lot of fun. We shot the music video on the PCH, which is the Pacific Coast Highway in Malibu in Los Angeles. Definitely got to check it out, Running. Then we have Nigeria Calling, which is a very universal track, and it's very Afro-infused, but a very poppy record. Nigeria Calling, and then we have Tracy Chapman cover, which is called Talking About a Revolution.
They go low. Oh, well, yes, they're trying to block you, but nothing's gonna stop.
Hi, this is Al Walser. I'm so excited to be here on Spotlight Entertainment on Channels TV, and it's my first time in Lagos, and I love it. Go check me out on Instagram, which is Al Walser Music, and have fun with my music.
Low.